Welcome to Travel Tracker Routing. Today I'm going to walk you through a few cool new tools that we have that can help with assigning your students to routes. The first thing I'm going to show you is under this new Show Students drop-down menu on the Routes tab. And I'm going to go to Search Students by Name, and we'll type in a couple of students here. And as I type their name in and select them from this drop-down menu, you'll see their name populate over here to the left as well on the actual route screen outside of the search window. And add one more. Now you can see that I've got all of those added, so I'm going to close this. And you'll see that on the map here, I've got 4 dots. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And I can click on those and see which student that is. And if I wanted to show my routes and assign them to a route, I could do that as well. So really quickly, we'll go ahead and do that. So let's show a route that goes to McCaskey East High School here. All right, let's see. There we go, there's one. So if we were to zoom in, we could click on this student's name, click assign. We're going to assign them to this green route, and we're actually going to add that stop to the route as well. And you can see here that you can choose any other trips you'd like to assign the student to. So if I click on this button, this is going to add this stop for this student to the PM route for this as well. So go ahead and hit save. And we'll see that Joe Walter went from this red exclamation point, which indicates unrouted, to this white exclamation point, which indicates partially routed. Now, let's say that I want to remove him from that list. Again, I can go to this search students by name, and I can go ahead and just remove him from that list so we're no longer looking at him. Now, if you want to circle students from this list and select them specifically, you can. So we're just going to draw a circle over here around Anisha Johnson, and you'll see that it put a check mark next to her name and did not check the other 2 students, so we could assign her that way as well. Or if we wanted to select 2 students at once, we could do this again and select Lucas and Annalise here. Now, this would be more useful if you have more students in your list. If you've got a whole group of students in your list, you can select multiple at a time to do that as well. Now I'm going to show you one more really neat feature, and this is actually going to be on the Students tab. Now, on the Students tab, we have a great new way to find addresses without them actually being added into your system. So we're going to type in find, and we'll start typing in the address that we want. So we're going to type in 447 Rabbit Hill Lane, and the system will actually search for addresses that are similar to the one that you're typing in and make suggestions. And this right here, this 447 Rabbit Hill Lane, is the address that I was looking for. So I'm going to click this, and it is going to pinpoint that address on the map here. That's exactly what that button is. So if you want to look at the map to see, where an address is for a student, to see if that's inside the boundary or outside of your boundary, to see if that's something that you would transport to and from, you can very easily do that with the find and then type in the address in the search bar on the Students tab. So those are just a couple cool new features that we have in Travel Tracker Routing that can help you assign your students during this time of year.